Have you ever heard the phrase, you can be whatever you want to be? This is something that we say often. We tell children this even as they're growing up. I was reading a book that one of my kids has, one of my younger kids has not too long ago, and it said something like that. It said something like, you can be whatever you want to be. You just need to dream big dreams, and you can accomplish anything, and you can be whatever it is that you want to be. And while I appreciate the sentiment of that, the reality is you really can't be whatever you want to be. We all have unique giftings and talents. We have unique opportunities and upbringings. Now, I don't believe that you should let your past prohibit you from doing something in the future. Some of the greatest stories really in history, I guess, but particularly American history, are those stories of people who grew up in poverty or grew up in a very difficult family situation and rose to accomplish wonderful things. I'm thankful for those stories, and I love those stories, and I think they're motivating and helpful. But to say that you can be whatever you want to be is just not true. And beyond just not being true, it can also be harmful and hurtful. There are a lot of people who are trying to be something that they're not gifted to be, trying to accomplish things that they're not really able or capable of accomplishing. There's nothing wrong with that. Instead of saying you can be whatever you want to be, what we should be saying is something like this: you can be all that you were created to be, all that you are uniquely designed to be. You can be whatever it is that God has placed on your life to be. You can be that. And it might require hard work. It might require a lot of time. It might require some failures and some fallings and getting back up. It can require a lot of things. You can't be whatever you want to be. The goal should not be to figure out what you want to do and then work toward that. The goal should be to figure out exactly what God wants you to do and to do that. To spend time in prayer, to spend time in Bible study, to spend time asking God to show you what He wants you to do. Because the truth is this: although there are a lot of things I could never do because of lack of intellect or skill or whatever, I know that I can 100% be all that God wants me to be. What does God want you to be? What were you created to do? What were you put on this earth to do? What's your purpose? Be that, because you can be all that God wants you to be.